Hi guys, Bob for Bob's Movie Review here, and today I'd like to review for you a movie I just watched called The Gift. Rotten Tomatoes, certified fresh. Why is it every time a movie has this sticker? I never seem to be that big of a fan. Did you guys enjoy this one? What did you guys like about it? I didn't think it was that good, honestly. Okay, so it is rated R, 108-minute runtime, and this is a thriller, and it stars Jason Bateman, Rebecca Hall, and Joel Edgerton. Now, I've always been a pretty big Jason Bateman fan since he was in Arrested Development, and I kind of wondered how he would translate into a more serious role when he's kind of typecast in comedy roles, and a lot of people were saying really good things about this. The movie was so great, Jason Bateman was so great, and I kind of felt like, this was a horror thriller style movie that just wasn't really strong on the thrills. To me, I felt like there just wasn't a lot going on in this movie. So it starts out with what I assumed, and I really didn't know that they hinted otherwise, a chance meeting between what was the guy's name? Gordo, or his name was Gordon, but Jason Bateman called him Gordo. So Gordo runs into Jason Bateman at a furniture store. Jason Bateman has just moved into a house, and I wasn't really sure if they were moving to Chicago or from Chicago. I mean, they said it, but I don't know, I don't remember. And he was basically moving back near his hometown or something, and Gordon probably never left. And Jason Bateman doesn't seem to recognize him, and he seems real confused. I don't know if this is an act or it's his real reaction. So basically what happens is they're having furniture delivered, and he tells them their address, and Gordon overhears this, and they come home, and I think it's another day they come home, and there's just a bottle of wine in front of their door, and a card from Gordon, saying, "Oh, good to see you," and everything. And so Jason Bateman has no intentions of talking to him or anything, but he kind of persists, and he keeps showing up at their house, and he keeps bringing gifts, and the whole time Jason Bateman has a secret, and you kind of don't ever know how much Jason Bateman's lying in this movie, I guess. That's kind of what I'm saying, because he doesn't want his wife to know what really happened. So basically, there was this whole incident when they were in high school, and it basically ruined Gordon's life, and so Gordon's kind of turned into this total psycho, and you get that feeling early on, things aren't right. He's off, and Jason's Bateman wife doesn't see it, and she kind of, oh, he's just misunderstood, he's a nice guy, and all this stuff, and all throughout the movie they're hinting towards the ending. Obviously you don't know, but then they also misdirect you a lot and try to trick you from the actual ending. Now, honestly, not a lot happens until the very end. I mean, their dog disappears at one point, and they believe Gordon came and took him. And the dog shows back up, and there's never really any proof that Gordon took him. Of course, that's what you're supposed to assume. And then basically all the twists and turns and thrills happen in the last few minutes of the movie, and then they don't even say for sure what happened. It's one of those endings where you're supposed to figure it out. Not like you're supposed to figure it out through the clues, but it's up to you to decide what really happened. And just, to me, I hate endings like that, because it's I paid $20 to watch your movie. I didn't come up with this story on my own. I want you to tell me what happened. Don't leave it with an open ending that I'm supposed to figure out, because I could just do that on my own. I could just come up with a story on my own, So I'm always disappointed when they don't just come out and this is the end. I just want it to be over. I want to know what they intended the ending to be. So I didn't care for the ending too much, and I didn't really think, like, some people are like, oh, it's so creepy, and I didn't think it was creepy at all. Like, yeah, the guy was a weirdo, but I mean, that doesn't make the movie creepy. It just, maybe I just know too many people just like him. That's probably what it is. I just think he's a normal guy because everybody I know is just like that. So I really didn't think this movie was anything great. I definitely think it was, overhyped, and I even read in the paper today where they were saying it was so great, and Jason Bateman was so great. Like, Jason Bateman does like nothing in this movie but just lie the whole time, and I guess like he lied in the movie. What does that make him great, or is acting great? I don't know. So what I'm trying to say is, I didn't think this movie was great. I thought it was okay. I think they could have used a little more suspense in it, and less of just the guy being creepy. Like, I just don't think a creepy guy makes a good movie. If he had done more things, and the ending too, even with the twist, you could see it coming. And like I said, they try to throw you off track, but you can see it coming. It's no surprise at the end at all. So I think for a score on this, I'm gonna give it a 5 out of 10. It was a pretty average movie. I think they could have done a lot better. I don't know. A lot of people seem to like this. Like I said, I'd love to hear you guys' thoughts. If you guys enjoyed the review, be sure to give a thumbs up. If you haven't already, subscribe for more videos. And I'll see you guys next time. If you're interested, be sure to subscribe on YouTube, follow on Facebook, follow on Twitter, and follow on Instagram.